Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale, here once more playing Xenogears. Last time we left off, everything kinda went to pot. Got shot down. Ram's got a new mech that's making him kinda terrifying. Then we went to Disc 2, we lost all our budget, and now the story is basically being told through vignettes, if I remember right. As opposed to, like, an overworld and, like, story beat connected situation. But for now, we're just recovering here. We gotta go talk to Doc and our savior du jour. How do you feel now? Fresh forest air should have refreshed you somewhat, eh? Anyway, it's about the removal of the seal. I found out it could be released by using the nanotechnology that regenerated you two. The nanoassemblers are enclosed in this pod. If only we could scatter them all over the world. There's an ancient military installation nearby. Might be able to use the mass driver located in there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nanoassemblers are released up there, convection currents should spread them all over the world. I wish I'd go do it, but I'm getting much too old for that type of thing. And again, it's for your future. An old man should not butt in. You young ones must do it for yourselves. Here. And of course, not asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on. It's fashionable. What is that? This is an emotion control device in which nanotechnology is applied. This machine shaped as a wristband, the nanomachines are fused through your epidermis into your brain. Now they refine the SSRI into cerebral substances such as serotonin and control emotions. What? Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand. But, in short, it means that the manifestation of your second personality, id, can be suppressed. I'm helpful. Id. Faye. Well, it's all theoretical. Oh, I did one more thing as well. I installed the same control device in your gear. You mean it can release id at will? Yes. I call it System id. I'm not very creative. But of course, it should not be overused. It only is a last resort. Or for funsies, I can't stop you. Oh, Doc, Faye? There was nothing you could do. It'll never happen again with Power's technology, though. From the 3 Shavat sages. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. What Balthazar? Which one are you, Melchior? Or Gaspar? That doesn't matter. Oh, since we have guests. I'll go invite them in. There may be more people that I know. Faye, we've got a problem. Today a peace settlement between Ava and Kislev is being held at Shavat. Oh. Good job, Bart. Solaris' mobile weapons are approaching Shavat as we speak. Please, help us. You all tried to freeze me in carbonite, and we're very sorry. There's nothing to do with this, young man. Laura. You're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. Seton told me about you. You showed up after finding out that id is now controllable. Aren't you ashamed? You haven't changed since then. You only care about yourselves. Faye, you don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you. I'll sprinkle in exposition so that we can keep things rolling. But... Please go. I'll go to the mass driver. Ellie? No matter what happened before, Shavat needs your help now. They may be saving some selfish people. There's still the world and countries that many more innocent people... Please don't forget that. Heartless people are fighting to protect those same lives, aren't they? So please go and help them. You sure? What about you? Don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow. All by yourself? I will accompany Ellie. You don't need to worry. I brought along my own Omnigear. I'm sorry? Your own Omnigear? Yes, my Omnigear. Fenrir. It's the same one brought from Solaris. I left it with Gaspar in case of emergencies. Doc. Alright. Take care of her for me. Ellie, be careful. I will. Oh, we're truly grateful for your kindness, Faye. And again, sorry about the whole killing thing. Trying to kill you thing. Suit yourselves. Ignis, right? Yes. The goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They've already destroyed half of Bledavik. Oh, shit. And it'll probably reach Nissan in about 4 hours. Shuttle will try to drive them back with all the power it has. 4 hours. It's cutting it close. No need to worry. Balthazar and I fixed your gear with the nanomachines. Balthazar's here too? Yeah, we're getting the whole gang back together. Just lickety-split. Like I said, out of budget. We gotta move. Much more powerful than it ever was before. I should get there in half the time. What? Old Man Bal's here? Emeralda is here as well. Oh shit, were his legs always that thick? I feel like Weltal's been lifting. Oh, this is incredible. We meet again. A house for the spirit of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again. Why are you both helping me? There are some things you just can't explain with the word fate. Just going to have to see it with your own eyes. Hey, going? Yeah, I'd better hurry. Hey, where are you going? Hey, please hurry! Alright. We got rocket jets now. I don't need an Yggdrasil. Are you sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, didn't you? I noticed myself running away from reality. First I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought they would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for him was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father. Ellie. Despite all that, I still love him. That's why I want to see what Faye can do, and what I can do. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. You changed. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Mostly spent it in a tube of nanomachines, apparently. I don't think I've changed. You have. I should say, you've matured. It's a bit one note there, Seaton. Come on, just because she's a woman doesn't mean that she matures necessarily directly into a mother. Come on. There's a few steps there, man. That's alright. Again, we're running low on budget. I have to be a little antiquated to get things across, alright? Jeez. Don't bite my head off just because everything's... just because everything's moving quickly. I'm only 18 years old. Nowhere near the age of being your mother. I never said my mother. No. Perhaps it's simply because you remind me of my wife. Anyway, Seaton. I'm going now. Alright. I'll follow you as soon as I finish off here. I go too. Huh? I go. Well, I can't take anyone else. Me for something like this? I'll be fine on my own. Ellie, go. I go too. Emeralda have to go with you. No! Emeralda, go! Need to find if have book. Need learn grammar. Why not let her go? I'm sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere. May feel uneasy going it alone. I think Emeralda is cut out for the job. She's going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I can join you, please. Okay, you win. Let's help each other, alright? I can do it alone. Just watch. Damn nanomachine children. I thought so. So you were the one who brought Faye and his girl to me. I realized the minute I saw the two of them. How could I help but notice? They look the spitting image of you and her. Yes. Just as you yourselves looked way back then. Right, Lacan. Man, we're getting some facts dropped, and it's only been like 13 minutes since we started this episode. What do you mean? He's still alive? Yes. Ridiculous. Didn't Ramses shoot him down? She was also on the gear that Ramses shot down. I won't have her die. There's already a mother. Although she may be the antitype, as long as the current mother exists. As far as I see it, that is not complete. Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say you threw away all human emotions? I don't care what you think. Anyway. As far as he is concerned, I will not. I will put Ramses onto him. Any objections? Where is he presently? Atonank is destroyed. Part of the memory cube is still active. We should still be able to locate individuals. A moment. He has left the crash site and is heading towards Ignis. I see. So he has left that area. It means it is only a matter of time before the seal is broken. Did you say something? It's nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news. What about retrieving the girl? The key is already beginning to resonate. Time of the resurrection is near. We can get the girl any time. It doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. Very well, Krellian, but remember, we're on a budget now. I'm aware. That's gonna be the remaining joke for... That's gonna be the joke for the remainder of the series, by the way. God, really? Just right there, huh? Okay. On my way to Ignis, I re-encountered him. Karan Ramses. Ramses once again stood in my way in his Omni-Gear vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle. I realized the new function that was added to my Mark II gear, System ID. Oh, got a super mode now. Attack level infinite. Awesome. Hey! I'm in a super mode! Don't go Bahamut on me. Ah! Okay, let's boost. We'll use the boost to get through. Hopefully. Man, I wish Bart was here. Do I have anything that raises my accuracy? No, right? Anything in here, maybe? Speed, defense, no. Huh. There we go, we hit him. Something. Oh. Let's go, bitch. Big heel drop. That does, like, counter bullshit, doesn't it? Oh. Maybe not. Ramses' absolute confidence was shattered, leaving only his cry of disbelief and resentment. Ramses' machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why he was so fixated on me, I know not why. But he did say this. Only you didn't exist. In order to disperse the nanomachines, Emeralda and I headed to one of the ruins of the Zeboim civilization. Mass driver facility. Oh, it's a Hadron Collider. Nice. I think I've been to that island before. I didn't see no mass driver. Huh. Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed onto the central control room with little difficulty. I don't even get to play that dungeon? Shit, man, we really are on a budget, God! Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Zeboim era. They stood like tombstones of that ancient civilization. A graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Once arriving at the central control room, we met with Citan, who helped us activate the mass driver. We succeeded at launching the capsule containing the nanomachines, Should release the seal limiter. At least I had enough money to animate this. That's nice. Yeah! Go us! Why are you only showing me places that I blew up? That seems rude. No, I didn't blow that place up, at least. Now everybody's free of the influence. The nanomachines that were scattered into the upper atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole of the world. Nanomachines glittered in the sunlight, flowing like a large river in the sky. That glitter would remove the bonds restraining everyone. It was to be our light of hope for gaining back our true freedom. Solaris' mobile surface supremacy weapon, that's a mouthful, invaded the area with great force. Shavat and Nissan's standard gear battalions were no match against it. It was only a matter of time before the Solaris mobile weapon arrived in Nissan. After we pushed back the Solarian gear units, we headed for Norton, the Kislev capital's administrative district. We went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. I mean, I fucking better. I don't get many of these chances. Alright, well, everything's moving real fast, so I'm gonna call the episode here, just so that we can leave on a bit of a cliffhanger. I hope you're all enjoying story time with Faye and Ellie. If you are, let me know down below, like, comment, subscribe. I am also disappointed at Square Enix, or Squaresoft at the time, losing its budget for this game, because, or not losing it, but denying it, I suppose. Because, honestly, if they had just made another disc and a half, we could have done some real cool shit with what remains of the story. That's just my 2 cents, though. Anyway, we'll come back and continue this next time. Till then, you'll have yourselves a fabulous day. How am I looking on my equipment, by the way? I got for options. Yeah, what are these? Maybe we'll find out later. Till then, see you next adventure. Later.